we got a chopper! Yes!
Very, very special place and part of the world. Cheers, guys. Good luck.
Well done today, everyone.
Cheers, well done. Hey, g'day. From wherever you're watching in the world, my name is Aaron, or Az, and this is a video about getting back to basics. And just over 3 weeks ago, we set sail on an adventure in 2 small boats. My brother's boat, Pindan, and my boat, Chumby. We've set off into the Wild West, the northwest coast of Australia. One of the last sort of frontiers of adventure and wilderness areas. Pretty remote, harsh, beautiful, and a lot of what we love about getting back to basics. So I want to share this experience with you. We're right in the thick of it. If you haven't been up to date, make sure you're subscribing. Go back to the start of this playlist, check out the other videos so you're up to speed. For now, we need to catch some food, we need to get a lay of the land, we need to explore this beautiful part of the world a little bit further. I'm going to share it all with you. Let's do it. We've just come past this island that's got these incredibly steep cliffs of orange and red and tiny little beach round to one side of it that we're hoping we might be able to camp on, but doesn't actually look to be any beach at high tide, so we're going to keep moving. You can see where the tide had just come all the way up there, and then you'd just be left with probably not enough room for 4 bodies.
Nice, babes! Oh.
We're on.
Let me just get this line in. It was eating it off the top. It could be a good trevally. Oh.
You got it?
Yeah. Oh! Ho, ho!
Woo!
Just anchored the boats up and heading up to see if this is a potential camp here, because it's getting to the middle of the day and it'd be ideal to find a camp. And just how the tides are at the moment, we got lows in the middle of the day, highs in the morning, highs in the evening, so suboptimal for a few things and great for others. I'm sure we'll work out what very soon. We're just going to go and have a look and see if there's any shade, fresh water, flat ground to call home for the night. But it's a very cool spot. The mighty boab tree, an impressive tree, very unique shape. It's not the right time of the year, but they also form a seed and can eat the inside of it. Can someone tell me in the comments how that works? It's almost a perfect circle in the middle of this rock. It's been washed out. It's incredible. As sucking from Az's teat yet again. Can't help yourself.
Tastes good.
Tastes good. Oh. We're hiking, we're having a bit of a hike. Go see if there's any caves. A few caves to explore up this, I guess, seasonal watercourse. So wherever there's been, where we're camping or a beach that we pull up to or an island, we'll have a look through any of the, see if there's any caves, because this part of Western Australia is just full of, I guess, previous camps where people were living. You know, realistically, only just less than 100 years ago. And quite often on the rock is still artwork, stories that were shared between generations, hundreds if not thousands of years, for people who were calling this place home. As you can see here on the roof, like a goanna man or crocodile, and then down the end here, I believe is what's called waginas, which is the creation spirit. I think there might be an upside down wagina, but yeah, all the way on the roof as well is artwork. It's pretty humbling to be here, and a great camp, to be honest. Protected from the elements, shade, quite cool. Seasonally there'd be a creek that runs down there for a few months of the year, and not too far from the ocean. You gotta feed a fish and forage for other seafood, so I'm gonna keep walking up a bit further. Oh wow. Alright, there's a whole nother cave up here. Very, very special place and part of the world. You can feel it. People shared stories and meals and born and died, and all of the most fundamental human things. Back to the boat we go. traveled about 50 miles this morning, and we've traveled a certain section of this coastline. It's very beautiful, but it's pretty damn harsh and desolate and very rocky and low set, and overall pretty hard to get into. But we've just found one bay up in front here, which at first glance is ticking all the boxes. A good anchorage, it's open to an afternoon breeze. There's a little bit of shade, I can see wood. It's sandy, not muddy. There are a few mangroves around, which means we may get our asses bitten off, but overall it's looking promising. So stick around and we'll check it out a bit closer.
Nice fun.
How's vibes?
Let's get that cod on.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry.
A little bit of mangroves out the back, big boab tree, a little bit of shade, view plus breeze. Pretty good. It's not muddy too. Huge novelty. We haven't really slept, that's why the morale has taken a little bit of a hit. Underslept, got up 1 o'clock. We've got the boats over, but it's not over yet. We need to get over the next 2 rock bars, but that was the hardest. For those who slept, Jack and I did actually. We've got a couple of hours, but the girls haven't slept, so the quietest they've been the whole trip. No one's eaten either, and it's very warm. So Eva got a gold spot cod this morning, so the girls are getting a fire ready, going to do rice and gold spot cod. We're going to anchor these boats out just so we can make sure we have enough water to explore the area a bit later. What do we got here?
Kimberley special.
Kimberley special.
Essentially, it's just fish.
Fried rice?
Yeah, fried rice and fish with every sauce we have.
Getting to that part of the trip where pretty slim pickings on the condiments and rations, but we're still whipping up some pretty lovely meals. After the last 24 hours, this is really needed. Feel this right now as a religious moment.
It is definitely a holy moment.
Using that cod from lunch, the frame to try and upgrade to mud crab for dinner. Fingers crossed. We've had pretty rotten luck for mud crabs this trip. Also guys, please let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do a full rundown of this vessel. That it does have quite a few unique features, and a fair bit of thought went into it to make it like the most practical, useful, capable vessel for remote trips through Australia, and being able to go down all those goat tracks and still go long range, but be small and compact to handle traversing up these little creeks. One of the unique features I like that I put in is one of these jack plates. Now, I'll be honest with you, up until 12 months ago, I didn't actually know what a jack plate was. However, it's been super practical for this particular trip in the way of being able to completely lift the outboard but not have to trim the prop out of the water. It's given me a lot more maneuverability. Like say if I'm heading up into like a creek like this, trying to crab or catch a barra, if I'm going over a rock bar, I can completely trim this up. And if there's a lot of current or if it's windy, I've got far more maneuverability than if I'm trimming the motor all the way up. So it's a fair bit safer, and also having the boat loaded up with weight, like I've got a few hundred kilos just in the way of water and fuel, a lot of gear, filming gear, charging gear, different batteries and whatnot to go out for weeks and months at a time. And yeah, being able to essentially lift up the height of the transom is pretty cool, and it's getting me a bit better fuel economy as well. So it's yeah, hugely practical. You just got a little gauge on the side there. Sounds deadly too. So yeah, it's been something that's getting a run every day and it's been super practical for this particular trip. So yeah, if you are getting a boat built or you're changing out motors, it's worth checking out. Jack plates. This one's done by Sea Star and Dometic Marine.
Let's get them. Hyper focused.
Yeah. Yep, it's heavy.
Oh,
No. Heavy?
it's got the whole cod head in it, so it's hard to know.
Oh,
Shark or something. It's got a hole in it.
No, we've been sharp. We initially had 4 dilly pots, then we had 3, now we got 2 and 0 bait. Other than that one that's in with a little bit of bait. So there's crabs in here, it's very positive, but we're undergunned. up a creek with no paddle, so to speak.
It's heavy.
One small brown crab.
Too small.
Let's move it, eh?
Mullet converting into 5 crabs.
Right
Quick,
here.
quick!
Full! Ah!
Jesus, that's tough going in there.
Crab!
In a bit of a bad situation.
Focus, Beeves.
Horse, please, faster.
It's full.
It's so empty.
Oh no. Why? Next one. Got done. Time after time, been done. Need to try and get out of these mangroves now and get a feed. Alright, this is because morale was a little bit low due to lack of sleep over the last 48 hours. We're all going a bit of coconut rum and honey. Coconut powder, there's no coconuts around here. Still, I reckon that'll be a little sunset morale booster. That's pretty good. Jackie.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
That's gonna boost morale.
Cheers, guys. Good luck.
Well done today, everyone.
Cheers, well done. We dug deep, we got it done.
We got it done.
We got it done. Energy in the camp at this point is pretty low, but the vibes are still high. We didn't get a fish for dinner, but we had one sweet potato left, which we cooked up with rice, had a cup of coconut and rum to round off a day well spent as we sat to watch the sunset. Looking good out there. Vibes are pretty high in the camp this morning because everyone has slept more than 1 hour. Sun's risen, light winds. Let's see what we get up to. You ready, Zinc Face?
Getting there, preparing for the day. It is hot.
So we've got a pretty big steam today and we wanted to try and get a fish straight off the bat to take the pressure off for something for lunch, because we've been leaving it over the last couple of weeks a little bit late in the day, thinking that, nah, we'll get one, no worries. And then we find it really challenging to get a feed of fish when we've only got an hour or so to do it. So we've just come to the edge of this island here, and it's got some steep rocky cliffs. Comes up from about 20 meters up to sort of 12 and then up to 6. So we're hoping that this rocky bottom with a bit of current pushing around it is going to have a tasty treat in the way of a really nice fish. So I'm going to troll a couple of hard body lures, which is arguably one of the easiest methods of getting a fish as long as there's fish in the area. So. Oh, where's it gone? There's a small little rock wallaby. Very long fluffy tail with like a little black spot on the back. Oh, yep. Oh, wow, it's fast. It jumps over those rocks like lightning.
What is it? Yes!
Yes! Yeah, we got a chomper! Yes! The pressure was on this morning to get a feed of fish, and this is just absolutely perfect. Finger mark or golden snapper. We find it pretty challenging to hunt them and target them. They're quite often in dirty water, and deeper water is where we've found them. But yeah, this one here is extremely well received and one of my favorite fish to go on the grill.
Yeah, another fish, Beeves. Just take it steady, take it steady. I think it's a good trevally, I'd say.
You reckon?
Yeah, well, it was sort of attacking it off the top. I'll put that down. Oh no, shark. Not what we want. Oh, we were literally stopping to wind in, and I was just slowly twitching this in as we walked. Oh!
What is it? Is it a trevally?
I think it's a jack.
Oh, good fish, Jack.
Oh!
Nice work, mate.
Oh, what a stonker
High
mangrove
five.
jack. It's going to be very well appreciated. We didn't get a feed or catch a fish yesterday. We had pretty terrible luck. Oh, that's the biggest mangrove jack of the trip so far. Oh, we were having a little troll. I've just got absolutely nailed. We got a barracuda before, so I'm hoping it's not one of those.
Oh, it looks like a trevally.
Yeah, it's a little trevally.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we wanted one of these for our namas mix.
How
So
good.
this, oh, it's just hooked. It's just hooked.
Okay.
I'll see if I can try to get it in without it
Pulling.
falling off.
Woo! Nice, Jack!
Oh, nice.
Woo!
There we go. A little trevally like this, raw, and this is going to go in a little namas mix. Vinegar, chili, ginger, and fresh trevally fillets. Going to go straight in that, and that's lunch.
This rock here just came out of 30 meters of water. It's 30 meters right here. It's this ginormous multi-storied rock in the middle of this channel. Woo! Gotta keep onto it.
Spuds, spuds, last of the spuds.
Oh, so good. There's almost the last of the honey rations. Got a bit sidetracked today and are only cooking this chomper. This beautiful golden snapper, well not so golden now. Cooking it now at 5:30 p.m. when we caught it at 8 a.m. And it's been in the wet Hessian sack. Still good. This looks so good! Woo! Oh, chompers. That's pretty well cooked.
Yeah, definitely.
Spuds have done well for us this trip.
So well. A few mangoes up here I think are ripe, mate.
Oh, amazing.
Well, I couldn't reach them, but I found a close enough branch.
Alrighty.
Look at that, peach mangoes.
This is so
Look
exciting.
at that. Yoo!
Okay.
Well done, Jackie. Monkey man. So the ripest mangoes are really high up in this tree, so Jack's climbed half the way up. He's trying to shake them. Oh, there we go. To knock them down.
That's gonna work, Jacko, because they're just splitting.
So hundreds of years ago when European explorers were coming through like remoter northern parts of Australia, mining, exploring, traveling through, quite often they'd let go certain animals. That's why you have like a big feral goat problem on some islands and coastlines, but also they planted a lot of mango trees. So very randomly on this trip, we've just been stumbling across mango trees. Some are flowering, some aren't, and some, like behind me here, in the mangrove, literally in the mangroves, has fruit on it. So Jack has scaled his way, monkeyed his way up into the top and grabbed a couple that are almost ripe and some that are not, but either way we'll have them ripe or green in the meals the next couple of days. Super exciting.
Oh, I'm so keen when they're ripe and we're just sitting in like a freshwater stream eating mango.
I love mango, and it's going to taste even better.
Then we can just plant some more everywhere we go.
We were literally just saying the other day, if you could only ever eat 3 fruit again, mango would definitely be one of them. So this is a huge asset to the camp.
It's big!
Don't let the sharks get it!
Little trout!
In the boat? Yeah, coral trout.
Oh, how good! What do you got there? That is a, we call them grass sweetlip, or I think they call them blue line here.
That's another one in the box, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely going to help with dinner.
Right, so that wind's blowing up a fair bit now, so we need to try and find a camp. There's been no suitable ones thus far, and the wind sort of caught us out. We've been traveling all blissfully this morning, 2 or 3 hours, glass out conditions, and yeah, just shows the unpredictable nature of being out here, that yeah, the weather can turn at any moment. So let's keep putting the miles in and hopefully find somewhere to call home pretty soon. See that rock there? That's not on the charts either. Not on the charts. Just been cruising along for the last hour. I just wanted to show you like how treacherous this waterway is, because it's largely uncharted because of the huge 12 or 13 meter tides. Been pumping along, come around the edge of this island, and a few hundred meters off it, it's just gone from 55 meters on the bottom to 3 meters out of the water. This huge cathedral-like rock, just imagine straight under us is like 6-story apartment building or something. That's what it'd be like under the water, this huge building. But yeah, that's the last thing you want to hit if you're traveling early morning or late at night. I'd never travel at night through here, because it's honestly largely uncharted, which is part of the challenge, part of the fun. We're just coming into a potential camp now. From what I can see, it's a pretty good anchorage. There's a bit of wood around to get a fire going, but it's pretty hard to articulate how hot it is. It's very, very hot. And with that, shade is a pretty important feature of a good camp. I think Nikki's got the hoofs on. She's going to boost up the hot sand to do a quick reconnaissance of this pretty specky little beach.
I am on the beach in search of shade as very high priority. We managed to scavenge a tarp before, so if there's any potential tarp rigging signs, we might be in business. It's a cool rock though. There is shade in under here, but it's going to be a little bit hard to get into. We might be able to do some gardening and make it work.
All right, miss, what were the vibes like?
Mixed bag. It's a bit grim.
Mixed vibes?
Yeah. Maybe we'd be able to rig up the tarp around that, but it would be difficult. That lump at the back that you can see, there's like a low tree there that's covered in vine.
So we could rip the vine down and camp
maybe. No can, but maybe be able to pull the rug in under, but it would be a fair bit of gardening before we get that to work.
So probably a 4 or 5 out of 10. So it's a little bit slim pickings today for both location. Oh no, it's beautiful here, just we haven't found a camp yet. We've got some coral trout nummus from fish Nikki got earlier. We got the rice on the go. Gonna have a feed of fish.
Crab Shack.
Baby crab shack. Yeah, that's the song. It's been agreed. We're gonna head towards the crab shack. It's a fair bit of a run into the wind. We'll be right. Probably one of the least glamorous meals, but still gets the job done. Eh?
Nothing wrong with this.
You get that in Hollywood.
Hollywood. Hollywood meal.
You've just been to Hollywood.
You've been to Hollywood? Where did you go to Hollywood?
This is even Hollywood.
You've never been Hollywood?
Strictly Bollywood.
Yeah, Bollywood, that's about it. We've just thrown the lines out through this channel here. It looks pretty promising. I don't know what that is, like a whale or something, but there was a fair bit of bait. Yeah, you can see them on the surface working. Hopefully we can pick a fish up here. There he is, New Guinea Gallagher. The GT. On the hand line. New Guinea Gal, there he is.
So this all happened really quickly. We were having a troll with a hand line and one of these little lures behind the boat, and this just started absolutely shaking. I've started to grab, and on the hand line I've just got in this trevally. It's the biggest trevally of the trip. What an incredible fish.
So like some pretty good vibes going on here.
Really good vibe, really good.
Golden hour. Golden hour. So this is the trevally from today. It's pretty much the biggest and nearly the only trevally we've got this trip. We've found some mangoes this morning and we're gonna do a red curry with green mangoes and trevally. I'm super excited about it. So this will be enough trevally for dinner tonight, breakfast tomorrow, and maybe lunch.
Takes the pressure off. We've got some red curry paste, ginger, onion, garlic, zhuzh. There's the mango we got this morning, which is a huge morale booster, unexpected one. We're gonna have a little bit of sashimi.
Glorious afternoon. Sashimi.
Look at that.
Mango.
Mango, sunset. Alright, I think it's time. Oh, the zhuzhed rice, garlic, pepper,
gosh.
olive oil rice.
Oh, that curry is delicious. And the fish is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
Yeah, good mango. It's very much like a vegetable.
Yeah,
It's very vegetable-y.
but like sweet at the end.
It's like a sweet choker.
So good. Is there anything special that you do?
That there would have to be one of the best meals of the trip. I think we're all craving fresh fruit after a few weeks out at sea chumming about. Also guys, if you want exclusive content, early content, behind the scenes content, make sure that you jump onto our Patreon page if you would like to support the channel from as little as $2 an episode and ask us questions directly about final logistics of these sorts of trips. Any other things that cross your mind, that's the platform to do it. Check it out. This moment right here has got to be the best time of the day, where the meal's cooked, the boats are safely anchored, the fire's going, the sun's setting, and we're kicking back on the sand, being grateful for another day out here doing it, out here doing what we love. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Stay safe out there.